Hello and welcome to NHL 26. Today we're going up against the Montreal Canadiens. We are the Anaheim Ducks. We're also listening to Storm Queen, so sit back, relax and enjoy.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. There's been a consistent narrative on this road trip as we close things out tonight. Eat, sleep, win, repeat. The Ducks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Shakes off the coverage. Handles a pass to the right wing. Moves it from center to Suzuki. Drives him up front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shows the defender. He's on the breakaway. Oh, what a save goalie advantage there.
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James? Like 5 puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Makes his presence known on the ice. That opportunity's rejected.
I think he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps starting the net.
They've got numbers here. Gets him. He's able to make the save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sensational stop by Jones. Denies him again. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And he loses control of the puck. The Ducks gain the zone. Can't hold on to the puck after the play. Takes the feed to the left side. Moves it to Brown. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, he locked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And he gets it from back. That guy's taking it from his own end. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. Here's a short pass to Montreal. Oh, and they're getting it and crashing now. Tiptoes around the pocket. Scooped up along the wall by Montreal. Fantastic save. Sends a pass over. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of the well. You can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play blown again. Let's get the call. Shots going off for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can shoot a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Ducks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Shot! Oh, lightning! Reflexes on the net counter. Anaheim's got to hold it against the wall. Quick pass to Judas. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Haley side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. Too much traffic in the lane. Feeds the puck out to Suzuki. There's a hit on the play. That save, you've got to be better than that.
Haley's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Quick feed to Truba. Moves into the slot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
It's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Handles the pass. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. face-off.
Minchukov's penalty is almost expired.
The Canadians take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Miss PK, they didn't even sit back. They didn't let them set up, and they were very aggressive. And when you do that, you create opportunities, and they put them on their heels. Well, the refs have seen enough in this one now, and they're going to get offsetting penalties or coincidentals.
And they win the draw on their own end. Now the loose shots it at him. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to go by him.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled up. Oh, he sneaks out with a piece of that one. Scores! And they beat the Positive right here in the period.
They always say, James, at the start of period and the finish period, the critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hudson's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. And that's picked up in the neutral zone by Carlson. Oh, just a break on some plate in Caulfield. Oh, it's go time here. They're going to fight.
Well, you knew that it would be him who was going to answer the call for the hit on one of his star players here, James. It's a team game, and he's sticking up for his teammate.
Two willing combatants, but I would say one seemed to want it a little bit more after that one.
And let's face it, I mean, he's going to get finished with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play. Face-off here set to resume action.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties, as one from each team are heading to the box.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
And a great save!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there. It just takes away the net.
The Ducks have it now. Scooped into the trapper by Jones.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. What goes up makes a save. Ryan clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck. Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Gets down in front of him. Strong defensive effort. Oh, there's a great stop by Gibson. Backhander in front, and he shuts the door again.
Truba's
Scores, and they run it back with another.
yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, he misfires on that. That's a great heads-up play to bring up the pass.
Montreal has been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Puts a little busted on the hit to knock the puck loose. Gets it over to Lane. There's an injection of energy with that hit. You mess with the ball, you get the horn.
exciting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Can't maintain possession. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over the dribble. Dropped him in the open ice. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. The Ducks have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Paley. And that counters off a stick. Moves it to Deneau. Anaheim's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Jones has given his team some life here with the number of saves that he's made, but they're going to have to find a way to be much better all the way back into this game. They've got a multiple goal deficit, and if they want to get back in it, it starts in their own zone.
The Hawks win the defensive zone faceoff. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Lacroix. There's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Anaheim's gone up by 3 here in this one. And that second intermission's just around the corner. What's the mindset right now on the bench here, Cheryl?
And continue to do exactly what we've been doing because it's working. I mean, they're first to the puck. They're holding the puck in all zones, really. I mean, they're spending a lot of time in the offensive zone, James, but they're getting shots to net. And this is what I love about their gameplay right now. They are making sure that they're hitting the net and they're directing it there. They're getting that front presence, and they are pounding the puck when it misses.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Montreal's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
And he comes up with the glove save. The Ducks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Anaheim's won the draw. They'll go to work. Great save with a stick. Nice zone entry from the middle. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Shuts him down.
Man, it's very difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving to do everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Ducks are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Thunderous trouble. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Well, is this one of those analogies? You mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
And they take control of the puck near the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Anderson. Pass across to Suzuki. And it's turned aside by Gibson.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of ground control, makes your life so much easier.
They've got numbers here. Takes the shot. And there's the save on the play. The Ducks gain control of the puck.
drop the gloves.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response of the listen and sticking up for your teammate, especially when he felt it was a dirty play.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Puck is dropped, he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, the breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Big hit that frees up possession. That redirects wide.
Oh, he does a great job to get to that prime time.
Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Anaheim's take over possession up to that neutral zone draw. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Anaheim's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Montreal's taking possession in their own end. Turns the iron.
Anaheim's been all over their opponents tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
And this one's in the books. Carlson's hat trick, the big difference tonight.
Right, going to end this one here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Hit that bell for notifications. We're back tomorrow against the Philadelphia Flyers. So until then, I'll see you all again. Bye for now.